So welcome back everybody, Aztec Stogie. Today I just wanted to share with you guys why did I start smoking cigars and why do I enjoy smoking cigars so much, or not so much but regularly. And before we get started, I genuinely want to say that I sincerely hope every single one of you guys is having a very blessed day, morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever it may be you guys are all tuning in. And as you guys know, I always like to tell you guys a little bit about what I'm smoking. And today I am smoking the Ferio Tego Timeless Sterling. And I don't know if it'll focus in the camera. I hope it does. I can't see it. But it does consist of an Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper with Dominican Republic binder and fillers. And it is a mild to medium strength cigar, or so that's what Google says. So yeah, without further ado, make sure to light up, relax, and enjoy the smoke. Going into the second third of the cigar, I wanted to smoke on it before I started recording, just to mellow out a little bit and just make myself feel a little bit better because I've had a long week. But some of the notes I'm getting are definitely main note is definitely nuttiness, subtle note of cedar, coffee is in there. There was a very, very subtle spice through the retrohale when I first started smoking the cigar, which is now kind of mellowing out. But it's a very creamy smoke. I kind of want to say I want to try this with a coffee in the morning one day with an espresso. But I know that's why you guys are not here, so let's get started with, why I enjoy cigars. So I'm going to rewind back just a hair, and I'm going to tell you guys it started all like 2 or 3 months ago, almost 3 months ago, when I went on a vacation to the beach with my old lady. Well, not old lady, but my lady. And we were going to the beach, and she got a Airbnb that had a balcony, and it was right on the beachfront. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go grab a couple cigars and, just for the aesthetics of it and, enjoy the views. And little did I know that when I sat down on that balcony and started smoking a cigar and had to sit down for that period of time, little did I know that was going to be the moment I realized I enjoyed this hobby. As I'm sitting there, puffing on the cigar, it kind of made me stop and think, and it made me realize and ask myself, when was the last time that you generally got to sit down with your own thoughts and think and reflect on your day-to-day life rather to reacting off on emotions? Now, why do I say that? I say that because I used to be a person that would react based off on my emotions a lot of the times, and it especially happened when something irritated me. I would react very, very impulsively. I wouldn't necessarily take a step back and think about what I was going to say or do. And this has honestly been like my form of therapy. And I want to say it's not even about the cigar in my case. It's almost just about the fact that it forces me to have to sit down and, sit here and enjoy the whole cigar. I mean, you're talking about 45 to hour and a half smokes where you just sit down, or at least it makes me sit down and just stop. And it generally makes me not think about anything. So that's why I enjoy it so much. And by the way, I in no way, shape, or form promote the use and or purchase of any tobacco products. And I want to say a lot of the times that I do smoke cigars off camera, I usually tend to open up, my Bible and read the good word and read the scripture and just meditate and, just enjoy it. So this kind of became a way to not necessarily reward myself, but in a way, yes, because it gives me something to look forward to at the beginning and at the end of the week when I allow myself to smoke a cigar. And recording it also helps me clear my mind so much because right now, this is all I'm thinking about is smoking a cigar, and I'm generally just talking out loud, but it allows me to put everything else to the side, like as far as the family business, as far as my 9 to 5, and as far as all that goes. And like, it's just, I'm in a very, very busy time in my life right now where this is the only way that I get to sit down. So I really, really enjoy doing this. But yeah, so that is my why. You know, there's really not much to say as to why I smoke cigars other than sorry, it allows me to just breathe. It allows me to sit down and just relax and mellow out and just enjoy my own company. But with that being said, I genuinely hope that every single one of you guys enjoyed the video today. And if you're new, welcome. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any cigars that you guys recommend I should try, remember to leave it in the comments. And I hope to see you guys in the next upload, man.